Hi Virgo, thanks for being here. I'm going to give you guys a tarot card reading for the week of December 16th through December 22nd of 2020. This is going to be a vast Virgo reading, so it applies to you if you have a sun in Virgo, a moon in Virgo, or a rising/ascendant in Virgo, or this reading also applies to you if you just have heavy Virgonian energy in your birth chart. So Virgo, I hope you hang out with me for a little while. I'm looking forward to doing your reading and seeing what the cards have to say for you. And I hope, Virgo, that you had a wonderful new moon in Sagittarius coupled with the solar eclipse, and wishing everybody for this week a happy Saturn and Jupiter conjunction that will be happening on December 21st. Also, happy solstice to everybody. So, Virgo, again, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. So let's do some shuffling for you. Let's get in the Virgonian vibe. And also, Virgo, I hope you're doing splendid. Wherever on the planet you may be, I hope things are going well for you. So let's see what the cards have to say for you this week, Virgo. I'm going to be doing the Vitruvian Man layout for you guys. It's 12 cards. I'll explain as we go along. We'll go around one time, we'll get 6 cards for you, Virgo, and then the second go around, we'll get another 6 cards to get more clarity, more information for you. And the spread gets its inspiration from the drawing by Leonardo da Vinci, the Vitruvian Man. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited too. And I hope you stick around, Virgo, until the very end of the reading, because I'm also going to pull an animal message for you. I love these. Those are super cool. So, again, Virgo, hope you're doing well. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it. Happy to have you. So let's do a little shuffling for you. I always shuffle for each sign before I start filming, but I like to do some shuffling when I'm talking to you, Virgo, so we're kind of in the same energy here. We can get in the same vibe. Using that word a lot. Energy, whatever, you guys know. So what's going on for Virgo this week? December 16th. I almost flung half of those cards on the floor. December 16th through the 22nd of 2020. Okay, I feel like that was the one I needed to end on, so I'm going to end on that one for you, Virgo. Now, per usual, I'm going to cut the deck one time for Virgo. Nice. Okay, so let's get rolling on your reading, Virgo. Let's get in there and do it. So, the first card we need for you, Virgo, is what's going on in your head? What are you thinking about right now? So let's get it. Let's see. What are Virgos thinking about this week? December 16th through the 22nd of 2020. What do we got here? Okay, so you got the 9 of Cups. You got this in reversal. This is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces type of energy here. Basically, what this can boil down to is some sort of wish fulfillment that you did not get, that you're not getting right now. Some sort of wish that you made hasn't come true yet. Whatever it is, maybe you're thinking about a relationship, something more on like the emotional front, but that's kind of what this is all about. I just saw 333 when I held this up here for you too. So no joy here. No wishes coming true, basically, is kind of what's on your mind right now. We'll go back to that and we'll get more information for you. But 9 of Cups in reversal, where your head's at right now. Yeah, something didn't come true for you, but that's not to say it won't. Okay, but when that card is in reversal, it's all about like some sort of wish not coming true. Okay, so now we're going to go to your right foot. This is where you're firmly planted. That just came flying out of there. I'll show it to you, though. The Death card. Okay. So, if it's meant to come out, it shall come out later. So, the right foot. That's where we're headed. This is where you're firmly planted, Virgo. Where are the Virgos firmly planted at this week? December 16th through the 22nd. This is an amazing place to be planted. You got the Queen of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn type of energy here. This is amazing. Feminine type of energy, womanly energy, mother figure, a wife. It very well could be. It could be you. Could be somebody else around you, but I mean, majority of you, I think this is you. This is very secure energy here. Very secure, very stable in material items, in money. This is a very abundant type of energy here as well. Like all things abundance, you could be focused on, like I said, money, career, work, material items. Again, this is all things abundance and very, very fertile type of energy here too. Womanly, I keep saying womanly, like a motherly figure, wife, mother, and she's very secure, very stable, very loving, very trusting as well. The Queen of Pentacles. And secure in her finances too. Now we're going to go to your left hand, Virgo. This is what you should be working on. This is what you should be working on this week. What do we got here? The Knight of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius type of energy. The Knights are movers. They go out and get things. This is a fast-moving energy here. I just saw 555 now. We're on the same wavelength, Virgo. I love it. So, again, air energy. The Knights are movers. They're shakers. This could be, in this position, encouraging you, Virgo, to encompass this Knight of Swords energy, which is brave, confident, very quick, like I said, and very they want the truth of a situation here, like truth with justice too, and they're very, very, very confident in themselves, and it's very quick movements too. Could also be maybe receiving a piece of news from someone as well, because they can often deliver news or messages, but what I'm getting at right now, at least kind of what I'm like feeling, is like you guys encompassing this Knight of Swords. Like, let's go out and get it. Let's sweep, you know, through any obstacles that might be in my way. I'm confident in myself. Let me like take my sword and ride my wave into the future. I'm ready to go and get it. Make it happen. Nice. Now we're gonna go to your right hand, Virgo. This is what you have been working on. What have the Virgos been working on? What have you guys had your hands on here this week? The recent past. Oh, you got the High Priest. Okay. Number 5, some changes happening here. This is a major arcana card here. And when those show up, Virgo, it's like a universal moment. Like, this is happening. This is what's going down. You can't help it. You can only help how you react to it. But the High Priest is, this herb on there is sage, okay? Like an old, wise, sage individual. Again, could be you, could be somebody else around you. Mentor, a spiritual teacher, like a guru. This is somebody that's very, very wise, like an old soul. They've been around for a very, very, very long time. This is somebody that's all about tradition, conforming to things. Very, very religious individual, like into all things religion, spiritual studies, spiritual practices. Again, you guys could have been focusing on that yourself. This could be somebody else around you. But this is somebody that's very, very wise. They're also very, very kind as well, too. And this also can indicate for some of you out there a marriage, okay, or a proposal, because it deals with all things traditional. And a wedding definitely could be, it could have already happened for some of you. Maybe some sort of engagement. Having an equal balance too, because this is very, like I said, very traditional, and weddings are very traditional, aren't they? And it's like a balancing, like a peaceful energy of like the yin and the yang, like the good and the bad, because you see him standing between the two pillars there as well. It's a very like it's a very smart, religious, like spiritual type of energy here. Again, very kind individual. Now, so some of you, yeah, could have definitely been maybe into religion more. Maybe too, you wanted an engagement, you wanted a pairing with somebody else that's not working out right now. Maybe that's why the 9 of Cups is in reversal for you. Now we're going to go to your left foot, Virgo. This is where you're headed. This is where you're going. Where are the Virgos going? Where are you headed this week? Where's your right foot taking you? Look at this. You got a pair here. There's definitely a pair here for some of you. Definitely could be a wedding here for some of you, because look at that. You got the Queen and the King of Pentacles. Those others of you really focused on money right now, really focused on career. And the King of Pentacles, it's like you're jumping from like the King to the Queen. But these are like equal energies too. These are both very confident people, confident in their finances, like business savvy. And yeah, this is like either a pairing or like yours going from one place to another here. But that's amazing. Okay. This is somebody too, the King of Pentacles, older, masculine type of energy, like somebody that's over like 35 and very, very business savvy, very secure in their finances. And of course they have an ego, because everybody has an ego, but it's more like they're salt of the earth type of people. And if this isn't you and this is somebody else around you, Virgo, if they're offering you money or advice or whatever, it's coming from a good place. Like it's a really trusting energy here, because the King of Pentacles upright is very, very secure in themselves. So like they have no trouble like giving money or giving their time or giving their energy, because they're confident and they know that they have more. So that's amazing. Again, focused on career here for some of you, and money, and just like all around like stability, which is really nice. Okay, now earth energy, like yourself, Virgo. So now we're gonna go to the middle. This is the universal message for you. What's the universal message for Virgo this week? What do we got here? All right, I'm gonna let it land and I'm gonna see how it landed. So I like that it landed like this, because this is a toughie here. Okay, so you got the Ten of Swords in reversal. This is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius type of energy here, Virgo. And the tens are culminations of everything. Okay, so and then when you take away the 0, what do you get? You get a 1. So there's been heartache here. There's been sorrow. There's been grief. Feeling as if you've been like stabbed in the back, okay, and like left for dead. But I'm sensing that is all kind of in the past, and there's still sort of lingering feelings here. And right underneath the 9 of Cups too. No joy, that wish that's not been fulfilled for you yet, perhaps. With the Ten of Swords too, again, feeling at the very, very bottom, like you can't go anywhere. You're at the very bottom. You're the lowest of the low, so you can't go anywhere else. But when this is in reversal, universal message for you, that time has come and gone. You've already been there. You've already dealt with that. You've already been at the bottom. This is like you're crawling your way back up to the top now. Like there's hope on the horizon. There's hope for the future. Like not all is lost. You're not, like, you realize like, okay, I've been at the bottom. I don't like it there. Where else can I go? I can only go back up. So that's nice to see there for you. Now let's go back. We're going to go our second loop around here. Virgo, I'm going to take a little sip, perhaps a gulp of tea here. Cheers to you. Definitely more of a gulp. Cheers again. It's so good though. Okay, so now let's go back up to this 9 of Cups. There's no joy here, no wish fulfillment. Why are you thinking about that? Why is the 9 of Cups here for Virgo this week? December 16th through the 22nd. What do we got here? Oh, okay. Well, there's 2 cards that came flying out. I'm going to tap into your mutable vibe here. Go with the flow. Okay. So, another Queen card here. You got the Queen of Swords in reversal here. This is an angry individual here. This is somebody that's pissed off, a feminine type of energy here. This is somebody that's really cold. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type of energy. Feminine type of energy. Again, that could be you, could be somebody else around you. A mother. This is somebody that's very, very business savvy here. Okay, and she's pissed. She's not happy and very, like, cutting with words too. And just, like, doesn't care about anybody's feelings. And is angry too. And she's, this could indicate too somebody that's a widower, because it's like they've been through that, so that's kind of why like they're icy here. It's just, this is somebody that's very, very upset. Maybe it's a boss, a coworker, somebody at work. Perhaps for some of you, it's a partner. It's like taking a turn here. And the next one that came out with that, I like seeing this because I feel like this is more a you. Like you're going to be encompassing this, and this is somebody else. I mean, again, this could be you, Virgo, but I'm really sensing that that's somebody else around you that's really like draining you out. Like no wonder there's no joy and no happiness and no wish fulfillment there, because this Queen of Swords energy is very, very like cutting, like gonna cut her, like cut you with her words, you know, like does not care about feelings. And she could be like somebody scorned too, but it's like I would steer clear of that too. So it's like no wonder there's like emotional unfulfillment here. Now with this Page of Swords popping up here for you, Virgo, I see this as you getting it. Let's get this together now, okay? I'm gonna grab my sword, and I'm not gonna cut this other person, but let's duel here, because I'm gonna figure this out. Because and two, you got what you should be working on too. The Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords you're thinking about. Let's get to the truth of the matter here. The Page of Swords wants to get to the truth of the matter, and like the Knight, is very, very brave, okay? Again, willing to sweep through any obstacle to get to the end goal here, which is the truth of the situation. And this is somebody, again, very brave, very confident here. So I could see you guys like, okay, I gotta talk to this person, or like we kind of have to have a conversation here, and let's get to it. And again, if you got this Page of Swords on your mind too, and what you should be working on is the Knight of Swords, like you got it. You know, I could see too for you, Virgo, like let's just make sure I have all the details. Let's make sure I have all the information. So when I go at this situation, I can go at it prepared. Okay, because the Pages too, they're younger people, younger individuals as well. Just throwing that out there. But it's like if you have that on your brain and it's right next to the Knight of Swords, like what you should be working on, like, okay, let's go and do it. Let's be bold. Let's be confident here. Let's get to the truth. We don't want to waste time either. You don't want time wasted. You don't want your time wasted. You don't want somebody else's time wasted. So now let's go back to the right foot here. This Queen of Pentacles, where you're firmly planted. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here for Virgo? Very abundant type of energy here. Well, 2 more cards came flying out. Okay. Let's roll with it. This is so nice. Okay. Abundance, fertility here. You want to focus on career. Money matters. Fertility for some of you as well. And wife or mother energy. And very loving too. And with that, you got the Ace of Swords. This is a new idea. This is mental clarity here. The start of something new. Something that's very, very clear to you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type of energy. Like this is a start of something. Like a light bulb went off. Like it's clear now. Like if there was any mental fog, there's no more anymore. A lot of sword energy here so far too. Perhaps for some of you, you have air energy heavy in your chart too. Now, maybe like a Mercury in an air sign or something like that, or a moon sign. So, start of something new, something abundant too. This is good. And with that, you got the 2 of Pentacles. So it's like you're trying to balance a lot here. I could see for some of you too, like this this new idea, this Ace of Swords idea. This could be like a second thing maybe for some of you. Like you have your work, you have your normal job, and you're adding something else in here, which is something that you want, because you got the 2 of Pentacles with that too. So this is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn type of energy. This is your type of energy here, Virgo. This is balancing a lot. This is juggling a lot, trying to find balance with all of this stuff, okay? And yeah, maybe two separate things going on here for you too. I'm sensing that, like, there's something that you're normally doing all the time, and now there's something new that you're adding in, and now you're trying to, like, balance it all. And it's nothing that you can't handle, okay, Virgo, but it's just a lot, too, and you're trying to find the balance to that the best you can to, like, move forward, okay? And, yeah, there's a new idea here for you guys. That's cool. I like that a lot. Something very clear. And it's like something that you guys want to do too. I'm seeing that because it's like going to add more to your life. It's going to give you more abundance, okay, and more joy and happiness and fertile type of energy. Cool. So now let's go back to this Knight of Swords, which you should be working on here. Let's go out. Let's ride that wave into the future. Why is the Knight of Swords here for Virgo? What do we got here? Why is the Knight of Swords here? Okay, there might be some sort of confrontation that you guys are going to have to do here. Because you got the Five of Swords with that. This is, again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type of energy. You definitely could be dealing with an air energy here for some of you. For others of you, I think you do maybe have that in your chart as well. So this is disruption. Okay, this is defeat as well. It's like, I see too, with this, Virgo, I see like whatever the situation is, this other person that you're going to have to deal with, okay, like confronting, perhaps fighting, bickering, perhaps with a partner for some of you. It's like, I see you guys like winning that battle, but the kicker is like there's actually no winner, okay? There's no winners in war with this, so it's no use in fighting. And I could see too somebody just like what's the word, conceding to you, is that the word? Or like giving in to you, or like, okay, you won, like I'm dropping my swords, like you got it, okay? And yeah, there's definitely something you're gonna have to handle here, some sort of disruption here, but you got it because you got the Knight of Swords behind you. So it's like, you just want the truth of the situation. It's like, I see you guys too, like, you don't want to, like, fight with this other person, and you don't want to bicker, but, like, you just want to get to, like, the truth of the matter here, okay? Like, let's just get to the truth of the matter and move on and move forward. But, yeah, there's something that you definitely got to do there. And this could be, too, something from this Ten of Swords moment that happened to you before, because there's still lingering feelings here of being stabbed in the back by somebody. Maybe too for somebody out there, you're this is a little bit of like vengeance, so to speak. Okay, maybe that means something for somebody out there. Now let's go back to this High Priest, your right hand, what you have been working on here. There's changes here and a little bit of disruptions with the fives here. There's two fives, what you have been doing, what you are doing. So traditional, conforming, spiritual studies for some of you. Perhaps a wedding, an engagement, and coming together. Why is the High Priest here for Virgo? What have you guys been working on with the High Priest here? Okay, definitely could be work related here. I said that at the very, very beginning. Okay, now it's all coming full circle now. And it could, I mean, because this is a vast reading, Virgo, so you'll know. So you take what clicks with you, what resonates with you, and you claim that, and anything else, it's just not for you, okay? So definitely work here. And perhaps for some of you too, practicing some sort of new religion here, okay? Or like studying that. Because you got the Eight of Pentacles with this. Again, this is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn type of energy here. This is hard work and due diligence, okay? Very skillful work, like nose to the grind here. Yeah, working on yourself. I could see for some of you too, definitely working with some sort of mentor or teacher, somebody that you respect, okay? Working on yourself. And this could be you working with like a superior at work, working cohesively with somebody like that. Being also, I could see for some of you out there, this is like apprentice type of work. Like you're apprenticing under somebody else. Okay. But that's hard work and due diligence. Like you've made your 7 pentacles and they turned out perfectly, and now you're working on your 8th one, trying to get to the 10th. Yeah, I see for some of you, definitely working with somebody else, some sort of like guide, like I said, like a guru here. And for some of others, maybe that's you. Maybe that is you. You are the high priest. Okay, but that's really nice. Hardworking and all about it. And you want yeah, you want something like traditional too. And for others of you, it could be working on a relationship. Okay, working on your relationship. That's what you were working on. I just got like a little ding of like couples counseling or some sort of like counseling, or like maybe working with like a third party, like couples counseling or something like that. I just got for somebody out there maybe. But that's hard work and due diligence. I like to see that. So, you guys are hard workers. Let's go to the King of Pentacles. This is where you're going. Okay, where are the Virgos going? Why is the King of Pentacles here for Virgo? What do we have? Landed face down? I don't know. Can I reach it? I think I can. Okay. Well, looky here. Remember the very first card that popped out for you? And now it's back. Okay, so, but you got it in reversal here. The Death card. It did make an appearance. It did want to come out. So this is Scorpio type of energy here. This is some sort of like this is a major arcana card here, along with the High Priest here. Universal moment here. There's changes happening here. Metamorphosis happening. It's going down, and it's like the changes are coming, and when it's in reversal, it's like you're not quite willing to like let go of what doesn't work for you. You're not quite willing to like go with it. Like there's a little bit of hesitancy here as well, okay, to move forward and to go with the changes, because with death comes rebirth too. So it's like, you know, if you're avoiding that death moment, that change, okay, you're not going to get that rebirth. So you're just going to be stagnant here. I definitely, yeah, I definitely think that you guys can do that though, and that you want to do that, but there's something a little bit holding you back, and it definitely could be somebody else, like this Queen of Swords, negative energy, okay, and it could be too that you guys are ready for this final like shift and change and like turning of the page, because this Scorpio energy, they're masters of metamorphosis. They just are. So it's like once you have this clarity moment, okay, with this Queen of Swords, negative energy all up in your head, somebody else, maybe with you, maybe this is all within you too, Virgo. Once you find that truth, okay, you get to the truth of the matter, and you get those swords dropped, and then you can move forward, okay, and then that can be upright. But I can see too, because it's right underneath the Five of Swords too, so it's like this change and disruption. It's definitely hard, but it's like and it's easy for me to say, like this, the sooner you let it go, you decide that this is happening and it's like gonna be a good thing, the sooner it will come to you. But there's definitely change here for you, and which is exciting because it's right next to the King of Pentacles. Like, again, that's something so stable, that's secure type of energy with money and career, okay? So for some of you too, maybe it's like letting go of another person, perhaps, something like that. Anyways, and I sense a little hesitancy too, because it's like you don't want to get hurt again. You don't want to go through that like Ten of Swords moment again. You don't want to deal with this Queen of Swords in reversal. Okay, you want your wish to be fulfilled. So I can see that there for you. Now let's go back to the Ten of Swords in reversal. The universal message for you. What do we got here? Look at that, another Knight card. Oh, this is so nice. Okay, so Knight card, Knight of Wands, moving, shaking here. You're moving forward here. You will. Okay, there's a little bit of hesitancy to let things completely go because you're juggling a lot here. okay? But the Knight of Wands, this is like a passionate person. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, your first and only fire card, okay, in the reading here. We are just right at the tail end of Sagittarian season, but the Knights can deliver news and messages too, and this is a very passionate person and a loving person too. So you could be getting an encounter from somebody like that. You could be encompassing that. Perhaps this is somebody new rolling through for some of you to offer you a helping hand. And again, they're quick. They want to go out and get things. And you could be getting a nice piece of news here too for you, Virgo, with this Knight of Wands. Some sort of message coming in. Some sort of passionate message too as well. And I could see that definitely helping with this Queen of Swords in reversal that's on your mind as well too. And to help remind you too, especially if this is like a relationship reading for some of you that you went through like a breakup, like there's other people out there, okay? Like you've been at the bottom, you're crawling back out. And when you come back out now, there's going to be a nice message here for you, or somebody waiting there for you. Again, somebody that's passionate and loving and creative too. I could see for you guys too, this maybe some sort of new creative project as well for some of you. But whatever it is, underneath the deck here, Virgo, look at what you got. You got the star, a piece of my hair too. Look at this, Aquarius type of energy. Saturn, Jupiter, conjuncting, going into Aquarius. This is amazing. Underneath all of this, wish is coming true. This is just like, okay, your wish isn't coming true right now. Remember I mentioned that earlier too? Not yet. With this is like wishing upon a star and wishes granted. This is hope for the future, faith for the future, optimism, joy. That is so amazing. I love seeing that for you, Virgo. Underneath it all, you got the star. Very lovely. Another major arcana card too there for you. Big shifts coming. But yeah, keep the faith alive, and yeah, it'll come in due time too. That could be what the Knight of Wands indicates too in the universal message position for you, Virgo. It's all in divine timing. It's all at the right time. Okay, so I hope you're sticking around for your animal message. Let's get an animal message for Virgo. It's got to be a long one, my goodness. It's okay though, I hope you guys liked it. It's exciting. Definitely something you're gonna have to like, some sort of confrontation here though for you. But you'll be alright. Because underneath it all, you got the star. So what's the animal message for the Virgos this week? December 16th through the 22nd. Very good. That felt like a nice one. Cutting it one time. Per usual. Okay. What's the animal message? Ooh, these cards are slippery. For Virgo, look at that. Did you see that? Look it right on the cover, and then look what you got. The wolf. Look at those piercing eyes. Amazing. Listen to your inner wisdom and enjoy the gift of freedom. I don't know why I'm yelling at you. Okay. Nice. I'm going to look underneath because I like to look underneath for the animal message too. Look at this. I feel like this coincides too with this Ace of Swords where you're firmly planted. Eagle. Create your vision. Look at it. It's just like soaring to you. I love that. Okay. So let's go in the book now. Let's find the wolfie for you. Here it is. Okay, Virgo, here we go. Wolf message. Wild, intelligent spirit of the plains and forests, Wolf takes what he needs, no more, no less, and tells you to do the same. He instinctively trusts in his acute physical senses and the strong cooperative bonds of his complex social group, and is rewarded with freedom. Follow his confident, firm paw prints down uncharted tracks. Listen attentively to your own inner voice as you walk, trusting in the strength of the relationships you value and the gift of Brother Wolf, which sets you free. Nice. Amazing. The wolf message for you. And if you guys want to stay tuned, I'll read the undercurrent of the animal message for you. If I can find it. Fly like an eagle. Okay. Create your vision. Magical, majestic eagle soars and swoops through the air before diving to grasp the fruits of the earth. Her vision senses a rabbit moving a mile in the distance, but to you she gives vision that unveils the past, encompasses the present, and reveals the future. Events will move swiftly from now on, so use the power of eagle wisely to develop your spirituality and consciously create your dream or your vision of the future. Consider, too, the power of karma, which is implicit in your every action or inaction. Nice. All right, Virgo, thank you so much for being here. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. I always enjoy them. It was a great one, and I'm wishing you well. And, too, thank you so much, too. I appreciate it a ton. You guys are the best. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and all that good stuff. You guys rule. Rock. Okay, so Virgo, again, thanks for being here. I appreciate it, and until next time, I am sending you all the good vibes, so take care, and I'll see you later. Bye.